care of home first. Home base where loan works in your favor. Keep your head down, keep patience, keep going. Keep something in the stash for the rain. Keep something in the glass for the pain. Keep up with the greatest alive but no budget. Yeah, smash through the game. I done seen life change right in front of my eyes. Right in front of my building. Right in front of my left. One step till I fly free, fall from the ceiling. Hit the pavement running. Now
I'm telling you guys right now. If Brad Holmes does not get this defense together in 2025, knowing that the Detroit Lions have one of the toughest schedules in all of football, I'm blaming this whole thing on Brad Holmes. And I don't care what nobody got to say about it. I'm blaming this thing on Brad Holmes. It is a shame with all of these pass rushers that are available. Now, Hendrickson, that's another thing with him because you're going to have to give him a new deal. And I don't think that they will be willing to pay Trey Henderson a new deal, especially when they haven't gave Aiden Hutchinson a deal first. So I don't think they will be able to do that. I understand that part. Josh Sweat, I know a lot of people talked about him young. He's in his prime, 27 years old. Didn't go after the veteran like Khalil Mack, who would have helped us tremendously. It would have gave us an upgrade on the defensive line. They could have did that. Won't go out to Joey Bosa. Won't go out to Hassan Riddick. You got all these guys. You could have even went out to Azeez Ojulari, who's 24 years old. Not even his prime yet. It could have gave him a 2-year deal, what, $10 million or something like that? Maybe. You could have went out after Dante Fowler. You bring back Marcus Davenport. I'm telling you guys right now, if the Detroit Lions don't be the type of team that you think that they should be in 2025, all fingers are going to be pointing at Brad Holmes. All fingers. Because he had an opportunity to get this team together and he won't do it. He won't do it. He continues to bring in these scrubs, thinking that these scrubs and these no-name players are going to help us. We need guys that can play, man. Guys that are dogs on the field and have proven their body of work. You're bringing back Marcus Davenport like that's going to help us. He can't help us, man. He can't save us. Don't you see that, Brad? I can't believe this, man. Even the Buffalo Bills have released Von Miller. You got all of these edges. Bring these guys on a 1-year deal, man. Come on, Brad. What are you doing? You got the toughest schedule in 2025 and you bring it back Marcus Davenport. Because you want to have all of this depth. You saw what depth did to us this season. We had all of these depth guys, right? Everybody gets hurt. So we have to end up signing Zadarius Smith. Zadarius Smith, I ain't taking no shot at him at all, but Zadarius Smith was MIA the last few games. You did not see Zadarius Smith. You didn't see Zadarius. Where did he go? He disappeared. What is the problem, man? That we can't get quality edges in Detroit. What is the problem with Brad Holmes that he does not understand that you're not going to go nowhere if you don't get that defensive front line together? Why do you keep trying to go out and shop in the dollar store when you need to be going to the big stores and getting the right stuff? I don't understand this, man. This stuff is crazy, dog. You got all these edges available. You've never in NFL history have had all of these edges available. You've never had this many edges available. You come back with Marcus Davenport like everything is good. It ain't good. You won't build this defense around Aiden Hutchinson. Shame on you, Brad Holmes. Shame on you. All we keep doing is trying to sign cheap deals to get cheap thrills on the football field. This is a shame, man. You've never had this many edge rushers. Man, it's just this thing is just makes your head just want to blow up, man. Because Brad Holmes will not do the right thing. He will not sign guys that can truly help us. Marcus Davenport, bro. Marcus Davenport, who can't stay on the field. This makes no sense. It makes no sense at all, guys. You've never in NFL history have had all of these edge rushers available to you. It's very hard to go out there and get an edge rusher. We saw what Myles Garrett did today. Myles Garrett doubled back and said, I'm gonna go get that bag. $40 million a season, of course you're gonna double back and go get the bag. Myles Garrett is now the highest non-quarterback in the NFL. You thought that Max Crosby was getting paid? His deal made him the highest paid, and then as soon as Myles Garrett signs his deal, now he's the highest paid at $40 million a season, and it's only going to go up. We're bringing back Myles Garrett, so you're going to give Calvin. This is what I'm saying, man. You're going to give. I can't blame AG for everything that happened with the Lions defense. I got to blame it on Brad Holmes, man, because it's Brad Holmes' job to get the players here. You only can play with house money if that's what you've been given. Brad Holmes is giving us nothing, guys, but house money. Can't you guys see that? Wake up, guys. If this team is not better in 2025, definitely point the fingers to Brad Holmes, because I know that the offense is going to be fine. It's the defense, man, that can't stop anybody. It's the defensive front line that can't get any pressure, can't get any sacks without Aiden Hutchinson. It's crazy, guys. I just don't understand it, man. This Brad Holmes edge position conundrum, I don't understand it. Why won't he get one of these guys on a one-year deal? I don't mind playing Khalil Mack $10 million for one season. I don't mind paying a Joey Bosa $10 million for one season. A Hassan Reddick, $10 million for one season. I don't mind that. I know that you gave Davenport like close to $5 million. But how can Davenport help us, man? So, hey guys, if the defense is not better in 2025, you guys better take a long look at Brad Holmes. Yes, Brad Holmes has done a beautiful job when it comes to drafting. He has hit on a lot of players. I understand. And I know you guys are probably saying, why is this guy so upset? Why is he so mad? It's a cheap deal for Marcus Davenport. You guys don't understand, man. It's about the personnel on the field. The personnel is what makes you better. You can't keep bringing back the same people and thinking that you're going to get different results. You're going to get the same results because guess what? You got the same people. Why should anything be different in 2025? It's not. It doesn't make any sense. I don't understand why Brad Holmes is doing what he's doing. It don't make no sense to me, guys. Make it make sense. You've never had this many edge rushers available to you. Myles Garrett is off the market now. He's already resigning back with the Cleveland Browns. He's getting $40 million a season. He gets a guaranteed of $123 million. Shout out to Garrett, for taking the money, and hey, it is what it is, man. He's the highest paid edge guy. He did what he had to do. We knew that he wasn't going to get the money from Detroit. But Myles Garrett did say he wanted to win. But now we know that money sometimes can trump winning. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. So now we just gotta hope and depend on Brad to get it done in the draft. If he doesn't draft the right defensive edge, man, we could be set back another 2 years. Brad, you got to do the right thing, man. You got to help this Detroit Lions team get better. That is your job, man, as a GM. Your job is to evaluate the team and get the team the missing pieces that they need. You need athletic guys on your team. Flat out, period. You need athletic guys on your team, period. So I'm blaming this thing on Brad Holmes, man. If this thing blows up on the Lions in 2025, I'm blaming Brad Holmes because he had the opportunity to change it.